Makes a lot of sense to me from a business standpoint, even though I think it's unethical or maybe even illegal. Because LeBron hired him and gave him his name and his opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is LeBron getting a kickback on all these deals?
I think he's a partner in Clutch Sports Group.
But can he be the partner when he's an active player?
Well, it's an interesting question actually, because they have ways of it's illegal theoretically, because you should only be able to make the money that you're making from the team, right? You can't have like another offshore account in the Caymans where they can send money to. I mean, there's always been theories about that, right? Like there's always been theories that how did that team get that guy? Right? Oh, there's got to be some offshore
money.
Like
when Andre Kirilenko turned down $10 million from the Jazz
to go sign with Prokhorov,
his Russian buddy. Because think about it, if I'm Prokhorov, he could have said, I'll put $10 million in your account in Russia, and you can't verify it. How are you going to check, right? And $10 million to Prokhorov is like $10 in your pocket.
Oh, man.
Who does he care? Just to get his boy.
You hear what you said about Jason Kidd the other day?
Yeah, that was funny. He's great. I love it. He's candid. But Mark Jackson, huh?
Mark Jackson,
that was
by Rich Paul, LeBron James' agent. Now listen, nobody's saying David Blatt's in any kind of trouble.
Not yet.
Nobody's saying LeBron James doesn't like David Blatt.
Not
but
yet.
The optics of that, when you don't have a big, long client roster,
when
you're building up your agency, and then all of a sudden you take on Mark Jackson as a client.
And if they don't live up to expectations, they fail this year and maybe even get beat in the second round, they don't get to the East Finals, and Mark Jackson's sitting right there who would let LeBron run things his way because Mark would then be the motivator. What I'm talking about, he would understand. This is LeBron's team, but Mark could be the guy who could motivate these guys and really talk to them and inspire them. He'd be perfect, but I'm not saying it's going to happen. But I'm just saying that's an option in case
Michael, you're worse than all us media.
Man, you always got to think of these things. But in case this thing implodes in Cleveland, and in case Kyrie says, okay, I'm going to do it LeBron's way for the next 6 weeks until he can get traded. I'm going to become Steve Kerr. I'm going to become Byron Scott. I'm going to be Byron Scott, where I don't need the ball. I'll let it come to me. You'll see how happy he is with that, because that's not in his DNA.
Hey, that sandwich you're eating.
Ooh, it's good. Almost as good as the one in Tigers.
Almost as good as the number 19 pastrami sandwich on rye with Russian dressing. Well, for you.
It's wheat with honey mustard and Russian dressing.
Ooh, that's interesting. How did you come up with that?
Well, honey mustard on pastrami always tastes good, right?
Oh, wow.
So you just add it with the Russian dressing, and it's even better.
Interesting.
So turn it into soul food.
Getting me hungry. I'm trying to be good right now. I've been traveling. I'm eating this protein bar that tastes like cat.
Well, you can eat whatever you want as long as you make sure you get your 30 minutes of cardio in every day. You just don't overdo it.
Try being a 5'2" woman.
Stop eating carrot sticks and celery sticks. Enjoy life.
If you want leggings, call 213-483-8050 now to find out more and place your order. When we come back, the boys at PTI had a little fun with our partner here, Michael.
Was located, so they routed